going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a messy video. Look at my hands already. So today's video, we are finally going to get rid of this ginormous wheel gap. Look at this shit. Unbelievable, Subaru. Unacceptable. So what we have is some coilovers. I didn't go crazy expensive. I didn't get like no BCs or anything like that. It is a daily driver. What we picked up was the Raceland primos, primos, the adjustable valving ones. I wanted the highest quality ones, so I picked up those. I already got one removed, so we are going to work on getting this set to a somewhat decent height, and then we're going to put it in and we'll fine tune it later on. So to remove this strut, you have your two 14mm top nuts up top here. And then you have 3 bolts you have to take out. You have to take out one for the link, if you have a sway bar. You have to take the one out for the strut. And then you also have to take that one out there for that spherical bushing. It does need to be taken out because you need to be able to drop this arm like that to get the strut out. Not a tremendous deal, just as long as your bolts come out. I got lucky, mine came right out. I didn't think they were going to because I don't think they've ever been taken out before, but I got lucky with it. So we are about to measure up the coilover, get like a base adjustment here because I really don't know what height I'm going to end up with. I just want very minor wheel gap. Like I would like it if it was like almost no gap. I feel like it would look really nice. So we'll see when we put them in. We'll have to get, all 4 in, and then we'll just go around and adjust them to my liking, and we'll figure it out. But we will have to adjust these later when I do get wheels and tires, which are coming soon. But yeah, and then another thing that we got to adjust to, but that'll be later on as we're driving, is the valving in the new coilovers, because I don't know how stiff I'm going to want it, and I don't know how soft I'm going to want it. So we have one coilover installed. I already set the bearing preloads and everything on these, or the spring preload. The way you do that is you drive this top collar up until you have no play in the spring with no load on this, like no load on the coilover. You drive it up till it doesn't move, and then you lock in the bottom ring and your preload's set. There's no need to go more than that or anything like that. Just make sure the spring doesn't move around. I set the ride height right now. It's about 2 inches lower than the factory strut, just from my eyeball. So I'm gonna measure this out, get a measurement, and then I'm gonna repeat this process on the other side. Like I said, guys, it's 2 nuts up top. The OE nuts are 14s. The aftermarket ones for the coilovers are 15s. And then you have a 17 bolt and nut for the strut, a 17 bolt and nut for the spherical bushing at the knuckle, and then you have a 14 bolt and nut for the sway bar link. Very straightforward, guys. Did not take me long to put this in. So I'm gonna go do the other side off camera. I'm gonna match it to this side, and we're gonna see where the car sits when I put it down, at least in the back. The front is gonna go a lot quicker than the back. Okay, so the back is done, just like I showed you in the past 2 clips. This is the front. So the front is a lot easier than the back, and I say that because you have a 12mm bolt here, you have a 12mm bolt here. Once you get your ABS out of the way and you get your brake hose out of the way, you literally only have these 2 bolts right here and right here. The bottom bolt is actually a camber bolt, so you're going to want that in the neutral position because the new coilover has camber plates. So you don't want to be adjusting your camber down here anymore. You want to be adjusting it up top. It's much easier to do, a lot easier to do. So you want this in the neutral position. So the camber bolt is oddly shaped. Like it has like it's not a perfect circle. It's more like an oval. So you're going to want your oval part pointed down or pointed up, I guess you could do, but you just want it at 0 degrees. So just keep that in mind with the bottom bolt. It is a camber bolt. Then up top, we have 3 12mm nuts. Showed you guys when I installed the strut bar. Nothing crazy in the front, guys. Nothing at all. So I'm going to zip all of this apart because I'm really trying to get this done quick. But I'm going to zip all of this apart, get the new strut in there, and I'm going to show you guys the coilover installed here, and then I'll do the other side off camera. So we got our driver's side coilover in, which these are marked left and right. When you get parts like that, the markings are saying that you're sitting in the driver's seat. So the driver's side is your left side, passenger side is your right side. As you can see, we only have 1 stock strut left. we have our nice camber plates, which when you install these, obviously camber is this way. So you want your sliders to, you know, adjust camber and not caster. So I don't think you could really mess it up, but you definitely probably put it backwards. But these things are awesome, guys. They look great. They really do. So I really can't wait to get this last one on and take it for a ride. I set it as close to like stock ride height as I possibly could. As you can see, we still have gap in the wheel wells, which tomorrow I'm going to bring you guys along to my work, and we are going to align this car. We're going to do a somewhat aggressive alignment. Not too aggressive, but we're going to do a somewhat aggressive alignment. So yeah, but the same process to install this: 3 nuts on top, 2 bolts. I put max negative camber because that's the way the bolt will go in for me. And honestly, I want max negative camber for when I go lower, and then I can just dial in the rest up top. But yeah, so the 2 bolts, your ABS line and your brake hose, bolt those back, everything goes right on. Make sure you tighten your collars on your coilover and everything, make sure everything's tight, and you'll be good to go. So I'm going to knock out the other side off camera. I'm going to get it done, and in the next clip you will probably see me at my work doing the wheel alignment. Hey guys, so I'm a terrible YouTuber. I forgot to film my alignment. I'm sorry guys, but I want to go over a couple of things with you guys before I show you the way the car turned out. Keep in mind, I do need rims and tires. I am on stock Steelies with hubcaps, but I think the car looks damn good. Everybody thinks it looks good, so yeah. But so what we did for the alignment was we zeroed out the toe in the rear. We have about negative 2.2 degrees camber in the rear of the car. That is not adjustable in the back, unfortunately, but I'm fine with I'm perfectly fine with 2 degrees camber. It's not a big deal. It's not that much camber. Then in the front, we have negative 1.5 on both sides camber, and we zeroed out the toe in the front. The alignment wasn't too far off. It wasn't exactly good, but it wasn't exactly bad. The car actually drove straight, but the toe was out, and obviously I wanted to add more camber in the front. But yeah, so my initial thoughts of driving, I went with a height of about a ½ inch above max low is what I'm saying. So probably about 3.5 inches lower is what it would come out to be. The coilovers are 2 to 4 inch drop, so I would say I'm probably about 3.5 lower than stock. I'm driving the car right now. You don't see me bouncing around everywhere or anything. It's actually a pretty good ride. There's really no noises besides the there's one noise where you actually hear the shocks compress, probably because they're gas filled and they're solid top hats. There's no rubber isolators on the top hats of these, so that's the only noise that there is. And other than that, they're great. There's no clunks or anything like that. Like I said, they are set pretty low, and the car rides extremely comfortable. It's a little bit stiffer than stock. It's definitely 100% daily drivable, definitely bearable. And yeah, I mean, for the money, you really cannot beat it, and you get a lifetime warranty, so how can you go wrong with that? But I am going to show you guys the outside of the car when I get somewhere where I'm stopping, and I'll show you guys the car. You guys let me know what you think, and we'll close the video out. Guys, so here's the finished product. This is the height I chose right here. And yes, we are at a cemetery. Came to see my dad, but I need to close this video out, so don't mind the fact that I'm at a cemetery. But this is the stance that we chose right here. So we got about 2 finger gap in each wheel well. Not much at all, very little bit. Same thing in the back. Again, about 2 finger gap. It is a daily, so I don't want to go slams, but I just wanted to get rid of the wheel well gap, which we definitely achieved. I think it looks absolutely awesome, guys. Very, very happy with the way it turned out. Very happy with the way they perform, ride, and everything. That's pretty weird. It's all the way down there now. Normally whenever I close my videos out, that you can see the headlight. Now it's like way down there. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. These are Raceland primo coilovers. I know a lot of people say blah blah blah, they're cheap. Well, we're gonna see just how well they hold up. They are a lifetime warranty, so I don't give a shit if they're cheap and don't hold up or not, because they're lifetime warranty. So If I have any issues, I'm going to call them and say, yo, send me out a new shock, it's leaking, or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to give you guys an update video in about 2 months of how these are holding up. I'm going to keep an eye on them. I'm going to see if they start to leak or anything like that. And we'll go from there. But so far, I am nothing but happy with them. Hopefully, they approve me for an ambassadorship through them, so I can get you guys discounts on coilovers. That would be badass. But I don't know. I haven't heard back from them yet, so I can't make no guarantees. I can get you discounts on LEDs though. Auxito.com. Go get all your LEDs there. Use discount code Dylan's Garage at checkout. You'll get 15% off of everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was definitely a video for me. It's definitely a lot of work for me, I'm not gonna lie. I hurt my back recently, so again, I have a bad back, yes, but I hurt it again recently, so it was definitely hard to put these on, but I got it done. I got the alignment done, everything like that. So yeah, please drop a like up on this video, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I upload every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Pacific time, 12 p.m. So stay tuned for the next video next week, and yeah, I'll give you guys an update video in 2 months. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Peace out.